Is there anyone here for the first time?
Me.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Ju. Really, you are so comfortable that I thought it wasn't.
No, it's
So
my first time.
welcome to TNT. This is a platform that we can use to communicate in English, Spanish, French, Italian. Like there are many languages. So I'm gonna share the questions here and split us into rooms so that we can have a comfortable conversation. So the questions are here. In the breakout room, don't forget to choose a leader and introduce yourselves. Okay? So let's go. Breakout rooms, 2 rooms, create, and delete. Okay. If I didn't do anything wrong, you're here with me in the breakout room. Is it working? Yeah, great. I think so. Let me see. Anna, okay. Mateus, can you accept the invitation, please? There are some dogs barking here. I'm sorry about it. Mateus, can you accept the... Okay, he did it. Okay, guys, let's start introducing ourselves. Rosalia, can you start, please?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Rosalia, I'm 53 years old. I'm living in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I'm married, I have 2 children, and I am here in TNT for improve my English, my pronunciation, my vocabulary, and I am trying. It's it.
We're all hosts here, right? I've just realized that. God, Zoom. Okay. Yes, what about you?
So my name is Yasmin, I'm 20 years old, I live in São Paulo, and I am an English teacher.
That's great. And you?
So my name is Endo Miller. I'm geologist, PhD student. I'm from Guyana, and that's it.
Thank you. Atam, it's your turn.
I like this VIP club. VIP conversation. Anyway, I'm at times I'm 35, 36. I am from Minas and I'm an artist. That's it.
Good. And I'm Bruna, I'm 26. I live in São Paulo. I also work as an English teacher. And I think that's it. This was a random topic because I was like on YouTube and everything, and I found the video. So I think it's going to be interesting. So let's start. My first question is for you, Rosalia. Do you have any tattoos? If not, would you like to have one?
I don't have any tattoo, but it's not about a dream, but I wish I could. I will prefer do a little tattoo, but I don't like expressive tattoo and the other. It's about a little tattoo. It can be.
Okay, that's great. Yes, what about you?
Yes, I have 2, and I have one with my mother, this, and I am with together, and she, in her hand is right forever. So I would like to have more.
That's great. Okay, I didn't know that you had. That's awesome. Atamis, what about you?
No, I don't have any, and I don't know if I want. That's a good question. I've never thought about it. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's good. And you, Angel?
No, I don't have any tattoo, but I really like, and maybe in the future, I'm thinking about that, and maybe in the future I can do one.
That's great. Let's go to the next one. Actually, I have an answer, right? I don't have any tattoos either. I would like to get one. I don't know what I would do if I had the chance, like the drawing. I have no idea, but yeah, I think so. And yes, why do you think people get tattoos? Do you think they can be classified as art?
Yes, and I think because sometimes has a meaning or sometimes not. Like for me, my second tattoo is the phrase love yourself. And I made this in the moment that I really love myself. I really start to loving myself. So has a meaning for me.
Good. Atamis, what about you? What do you think?
Why do people get tattoos? Because they want? I don't know. That's a topic. I have no idea how to answer, but I think it's like tattoos like can have a meaning or just embellishments, like you think you want to like makeup or new hair or something like that. I have no idea because I never thought about having a tattoo, so I don't know. Sorry. Sorry.
Do you think it can be classified as art?
That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Angel, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, my opinion, tattoo is art, and I think that people want to get tattoo because they want to express themselves somehow. So not um, not to need to be to have a meaning, very meaningful or something like that, but just to express a kind of movement or something about feeling or style. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, what do you think, Rosalia? Do you agree with them?
Yeah, I agree because I think people don't have any for everything, every tattoo, and don't have meaning because simple wanted to do and to go and do this tattoo, and I think people can be express your feelings when they do one tattoo and can express love and I don't know or other feelings about the other people, mother, parents, or no. But I think it can be dangerous because it's like a brand. It's forever in your skin, depending in the space that people do it in your face, in your so show a big tattoo. I think it's more I don't know. Have thinking a lot about that because it's forever.
Yeah, it's forever. That's
Yeah.
that's the hardest part, I think. In my case, I think I haven't done it because I want to do something meaningful. And I always think that I'm not ready because there is nothing so important that made me change my mind, that okay, I think I'm ready now because this thing is the most important and I'm ready to have that thing in my skin forever. So it's hard. I think tattoos can be and like should be classified as art, right? So like tattooers, they are drawing and they are producing something. It's definitely an art. And I think people get tattoos because they want some sometimes, as Endel said, they want to express something, maybe uh, feelings, sadness, happiness, show love to people. I don't know. It's so specific, right? I think it depends on the person. Okay, let's go to the next one. if you were getting a new tattoo, what would it be and where would you get it, Endo?
Well, where I don't know yet, but I'm drawing geological profile. You know, is about the result of my master degree, and I collect the rods. I made all the profile. You know, I research about that area, and I think it's awesome because cross cut the whole Brazilian platform, geological. You know, so I think it will be nice. But I'm drawing, and yeah, that's it.
How big is it?
Well, I don't know yet because I have to finish, you know, the
Uh-huh.
drawing and then see, you know, how big I can do it, if it's good, big or not. It's better,
That's
little,
nice.
yeah.
Okay, like that's really interesting because it's going to be like a unique tattoo, right? Like it's yours because you are drawing it, so it's really awesome. Yes, what about you?
I don't know. I think I would like to choose one character like Groot or something like this.
Groot. Ah, okay, Groot. I know from the Marvel movie, right?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the movie. Damn it.
I don't remember.
I think it's Guardians of the
Guardians.
Galaxy. Yeah, Guardians of the
Yes,
Galaxy.
that's it. Okay, that's awesome. Atamis, what about you?
I was thinking right now because, as I said before, I never thought about. I think I would like to have a pineapple. Like, I don't know. I really like pineapples. I think it's beautiful.
And where?
Where? Yeah, I don't know where. Not yet.
Would it be
Maybe,
colorful?
yes. Maybe here. I like tattoos here and this. You can't see, but you don't see it all the time. I don't
Mhm.
know. Yeah, I think so.
I loved it. And you, Rosalia?
I don't know because I don't thought about that, but I think if I would be a tattoo, get a tattoo, maybe here under my ears, a little beard or a little thing. It's I don't know the name it is, but when you yeah, I see other person maybe infinite. I don't know what I
Mhm.
but I see that I can say this name, but I think it's about that. But I don't like tattoo. But I don't think about that.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the easiest topic for you then, Rosalia, right?
Mm,
Okay,
maybe.
let's see the next one. I have an answer again. Come on. I think I would choose flowers. I don't know. There are many types of flowers, like those uh, cherry. I don't know, like cerejeiras. I don't know how to call it in English, but I think it's so beautiful. And if I if I if I had the chance to get a tattoo, I would do something like that. And where? Probably, yeah, here I think it's something really beautiful, like in the shoulder or arms. I don't know. I think so. I think that's it. And the next one is: are there any dangers in getting tattoos? And what about the benefits? Angel, can we start with this one?
The benefits, I really don't know. I think when you are brave, you know, in order to make the tattoo and express yourself, I think it's benefit because you're feeling, you know, good to do that, something that is forever. About the dangers, I think to face the society's prejudice, you know, it's very hard to face that, because the society not understanding and try to forget that art, that possibility to express in that time of tattoo. For example, if you think about the indigenous, they express that like that, and we have a lot of, groups that do the same. So yeah, maybe the society's prejudice.
Good. Yeah, that's sad. I think things are changing, but there's still a lot of prejudice when it comes to tattoos, and I think that's sad. But I couldn't think of any other benefits, like besides expressing yourselves and maybe showing love to people that you care about. Being happy, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
because
hard.
I think sometimes, it's like the meaningful, something you can do, it's meaningful, that the life is not
Mhm.
meaningful, or at least cannot be. So I think not everything that we do in life, have to, provide us benefit or something like that,
Mhm.
just to do. And, I think it's staying in movement. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, or like maybe people just want to look stylish, and to like just be fashionable. I think that's the word. Atamis, what do you think?
It's hard to talk about benefits because we just see the dangers, and I like about expressing ourselves. But I think if we consider tattoos as art, we can go deep and talk about what the benefits of art. So that's a huge discussing. So I don't know. I think we can talk about that. And I like the thing Yasmin said about remember what you are. Sometimes you have something like love yourself. It's like a tattoo can remind you what you are, what you have to be, or what you want to be. That's one benefit. About dangers, I think the prejudice and physical dangers. Like you can go to a tattoo place and get some bacteria or something, or you can regret about the tattoo you have. I know many people like just don't express what you are anymore. Yeah, but that's the risk you take.
Definitely, and like, or just like the girl on the video, she said this was supposed to be a flower, but I don't know if it's a flower anymore. So it's hard. Rosalia, what do you think?
I think if you wanted to do a tattoo, and tattoo, it's okay because you can you regret, can think about a specific time in your life. It's can be you happy, it's okay. But about health, you can pay more attention about that because you can get sick depending the space you are where you are do it. The person have to be prepared to do it, think about health too, and for society to have pay more attention about that because have a lot of prejudice. And I don't know if person make you happy doing that, it's okay.
Definitely. Yes, would you like to add anything? Did you think of anything else? What do you think?
I think it's just something that you really need to take care of. Like if you eat chocolate, pork, cheese, things like this, something can go wrong. So it's just something that you need really to take care. And for me, it was difficult because I'm addicted to chocolate. So
Yes, that's hard, right? Like just like when I get a piercing, But I also think it's about the person who is doing it to give you the instructors, because I've I've already heard some people saying you don't have to avoid eating things, so I don't know. Okay, the next one, I'm gonna skip number 5 and move on to number 6. What kind of prejudice can a person with tattoos suffer from? Atamis, can you start with this one?
Many, a lot of prejudice. But what kind? Don't get a job, for example. Don't be accepted by this. Be accepted by. I think by by the society because you have a tattoo. Like especially visible tattoos. Like when I really like to confess things on TNT. I shouldn't. Like when I see someone with a face, a tattoo all over their face, I think that person maybe shouldn't do that. Like why? Not because I don't like the tattoos or anything, because the way the society look at is like they never. Have you seen anyone with a face tattooed? I don't know how to say this. Work in respectable place? No. And you don't have a chance to prove yourself or show your skills if you do something like that. I think it's the biggest prejudice. It's like this.
Yes, I loved it because it's hard, right? Because it's this concept of not being able to show your abilities or your skills because you won't be accepted. If the person sees you, they will already consider or judge you as something that, like, we don't know what, right? Because what can tattoos tell about a person, I don't know. Like, it doesn't mean anything, it only means that you wanted to do something and you did it. So it's hard. I also want to What happened? I think someone joined TNT with our account. Okay. I also want to ask if you know if you know someone who have already had this bad experience, no, because they were very tattooed. Angel.
No, I haven't. I haven't had this experience. And I agree with Thomas, about I think the most bad, prejudice that the people can suffer from that is the not to be accepted, because of the tattoos, and to do not get a job, and do not find your place because the people you kind of refuse a lot, the person that have a lot of tattoos. So it's a very sad situation. And once you have tattoo, you cannot kind of easily erase your tattoo or something like that. So you have to deal and to face the situation and work a lot to overcome that. So yeah, that's it.
Good. Yes, what do you think? Do you know anyone who, like, has already faced something bad because they were too tattooed?
No, but the only thing that comes to my mind is something related with job.
Yeah, because as Atamis was saying, right? If you're trying to get a job, they will judge you. Like, in the first time they see you, they will judge you because of your skin, because of the way you're dressing. So, oh, it's so hard. Rosalia, what do you think?
Yes, I agree, because when the first time when people see the other with a lot of tattoo, principal, mainly on a lot of tattoo. When you have any tattoo and you can cover this tattoo, and it's okay. But when this tattoo is your face, your show, you can show this all the time, depending in the place you are looking for a job. You want to be accepted in this place, because they have a place where a lot of different people, you can work with people, and a lot of people thinking different way. Then I think it's more difficult to be accepted in this place,
Unfortunately, right?
unfortunately. It's very.
Let's see the next one, guys. Number 7. Would you ever get a tattoo with your lover's name? What about a family member's name? Atamis.
Family, maybe, and just maybe, like a son or daughter, but lover's name, girlfriend's husband, never, ever, never. I that's what I would confess before. Like I didn't. I think if you do this, you can love the person as to the bottom of your heart, but don't do attach don't their name, because it's like a curse. When you do this, the person breaks up with you. So it's like, and I have like Kelly Key, remember she and what his name, I forgot. Latino, they have their face tattooed, and that's horrible. How stupid you have to be to do that? Like, I think that's my prejudice about tattoos. Like, don't do it, because not because I have nothing to do with, but you will suffer. So, some people have like they erase with another tattoo and make again and make again. Like, what? So no lovers, maybe family members.
I've seen it. I've seen it. They like cross over the first name, and like they write something else, right? Then they cross over again and write a different name. Like, why? It's crazy. I think I would never get a tattoo with my lover's name, and with a family member's name. I told my mom once that I was thinking about it. Then she said, "Don't do it. I don't want you to do that. That's not something you should do. I don't want it." And then I was like, okay, so if you don't want it, so I won't do it. But I was like, it would be really cute if I did it. But she was like, no, I don't want it. So I gave up. Yeah, so what about you?
If you ask it about my name, I would say yes, but others' name, no.
I loved it, like a necklace, like with your name, but like a tattoo. I loved it. Angel, and you?
I never thought in tattoo, about names and something like that. Maybe family, but I don't think it's a good thing, because it's very, I don't know, it's like Atami says, a curse. Like, and when I see a person that, have a name written, like in tattoo, I think it's like something like impulsive, because, when you start to balance your feeling, you start to rethink about, oh my God, I broke that name, in my body. And what a, so it's very, problematic in my opinion. And yeah, that's it. I think more in some drawing and something like, different, and yeah, that's what I like, at least.
Yeah, not the name, but like something that would remind you of the person, right? And you, Rosalia?
I never will do that, and never do. And I don't know, but people, it's so crazy. People tattoo name your log. Oh my gosh, my brother do it in your second marriage. Oh my gosh, it make you crazy. You do it in your heart. Oh my gosh, name your wife, your second wife. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I don't do it
They
because
still together?
yeah, still together.
Okay.
But it's happening in the first marriage. It can be in the second marriage. It's why you do with your feeling. It's so crazy. I don't like that. We even name brother, name children, mother. I don't know. It's for me. It just don't happen.
Okay, I loved it, guys. The next one, I'm going to skip to number 9. Should people under the age of 18 get tattoos? And can getting a tattoo too young impact their lives some way? This is hard. I think I'm going to start with this one. I don't think people under age of 18 should get a tattoo because I don't know if they are uh, ready to make this huge decision in their lives. When I was younger, my mom didn't allow me to do anything like you can't change the color of your hair. You will do it when you turn 18, then you will be responsible for your own things and your own decisions. And I think that was good because I could make my own decisions. Like when I turned 18, I changed my hair. I haven't gotten tattoos yet because I don't know what I want to do. But now if I want it, I can pay for it and I can make my own decisions. So I don't think so. What do you think? Yes.
Oh, I got my tattoo when I was 17, but because my mother allowed me. But I think 18 is too younger. I think like if you have 30, you really know what you are doing because I don't believe that I know what I'm doing. So I think if you are more older, you can.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because Atamis like said, because it's like even if you're 30, it doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Like it was supposed to be something we know, but actually it isn't. What do you think, Atamis?
I think like no, when you're 30, 40, any age, I don't think you will really know what you do in this world. And we're just trying to do something that we believe. And yeah, but about tattoos, and I think people under 18, you shouldn't be allowed to do permanent things. Like you said, your mom didn't allow you to change your hair color. For me it's fine because you can come back to the things, not permanent. So but permanent things, yeah, you shouldn't. Because I have a lot of friends who did tattoos when they were like 14, and now they just want to get rid of that because like in that time, and then the late 90s, 2000, was a kind of fashion, have a tattoo under your butt. Above. You know that tattoo? So many of my friends have this, and they really regret. Like, so, no, I don't think so.
Like tribal, right?
Tribal and butterfly.
But yeah. Or like carpe diem. I've seen many people writing carpe diem. And what do you think?
Well, I think they can do it, because it's like, I don't think it's there's a specific age to do that, even because the most part of the people I know that have tattoo nowadays, they did, when they were less than 18. So, it's a kind of of course, it's a age that you are very impulsive, and we have a lot of different feelings in time and thoughts. But when you are getting old, you start to think more about the thing that you do, and you start to think and rethink and rethink, and we will reach that kind of, now I know what I'm doing. Now I'm certain that I will do that. It's something that will never happen. So I think they can, but they have to face the consequence about that. Even I think everything that we have in life, you have to face the consequence. And talk a lot, asking opinions and so on, and try to reflect on what I'm doing. I'm crazy. Am I crazy or not? I will do or not. So that's it.
Maybe that's the reason I haven't done it yet, because I just don't know it. I'm waiting. Waiting.
Well, once you start to think, you rethink and think again.
Yeah.
And maybe, and maybe so on.
Yeah. What do you think, Rosalia?
Yeah, I agree, because oh my gosh, people don't have certain decision with 18. In this age, it's so complicated because I have a lot of feelings, and everything is so mess. Then I think it can be more dangerous to this decision for about something you see you be forever in your skin. I don't know. It can be more dangerous than have to wait more. I don't know. It's so complicated. The opinion about that, because I have a lot of different thought about that. But in my opinion, I think people don't are right for do that in this age.
I loved it. Guys, the last question, number 10, it's about medical alert tattoos. That is something really common. Like I have already seen like many people doing it. So it's like tattoos to alert doctors, I don't know, firefighters of allergies, diabetes, epilepsy, or your medical conditions. So what do you think of it? Can there be any issues regarding this type of tattoos? What do you think, Atamis?
Yeah, probably if they are alerting people about it's because having issues, I think. So I didn't know about epilepsy. I didn't know about that. That's completely new for me. But allergies and diabetes, yeah. I think it's diabetes because it just can. My specialty is about, as a nutritionist, it's about diabetes. So it's a lot of issues regarding this. So yeah, I think so.
I was reading about it, and I think the biggest issue that I could read, it was about the place, because like depending on where you did it, like people won't see it if you're in an emergency. Like I don't know, if you do it in your heart, maybe people won't see it like at the first moment, so it wouldn't be that helpful as if you like did it like here, in the arm. So I I don't know, this is the only issue I can think of. What do you think, Rosalia?
Yes, as I said before, it's so dangerous. I really agree, and because I I didn't heard about epilepsy. Epilepsy, but diabetical in the largest, it's okay. I think it's so dangerous because depending the space when you are do it, because this person have to be prepared to do that, and if a person have this complication, it's more dangerous because you need to know before where you are do it, and I think it's that.
What do you think? Yes. Have you ever seen anyone with this type of tattoos?
Yes, and I think it's important, but you don't know who will see it, and someone could use this information to do something bad with you. So I think it's important, but can have issues because of that.
I haven't thought about it, but yeah, maybe if you're dating someone, if this person sees it, they can do something or say something kind of uncomfortable. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think, Gendo?
Yeah, I have never seen this before, but yeah, of course we have to be careful when we are thinking in and get a tattoo, and totally you have to read a lot about that. Be careful if you're healthy and so on, the consequence of that, and yeah.
Good. Thank you so much. I'm going back to question number 8. Do you think older people regret the tattoos of their youth? Why or why not? And tell me if you know anyone who has already regretted of their tattoos. My father is one person who he had like a school with some things like with a hat, like wearing a hat. It was, and also smoking. It was so weird. Like he did it when he was 15. So, and he covered it with lotus flower. Like it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't match with his with his personality, but it was the way he found to cover it. So I think it's something possible. I think many people regret. Rosalia, what do you think? Do you know anyone who has already regretted their tattoos?
No, I don't know when people, but I think people regret because it's with the time your skin can be more I don't know, I can see that, but more older your skin, and the tattoo though is so beautiful, and it depending, but I think that people regret a lot about the tattoo.
Yeah, the skin gets like flaccid, right?
Flat, yes.
What do you think, Atamis? Do you know anyone who has already regretted?
Yeah, my husband. Yeah, he regrets. He wants to laser it. I think we can regret about anything we do when we are young. I don't have tattoos, but I regret something, some things. So I think, yeah, we are more impulsive. Like Andrew said, when you are getting older, we start to rethink things. And sometimes you don't know because you think too much about it. And yeah, I think, yeah. But many people don't regret. Many. So I don't know if you do some statistics, if there are more people who regret than people don't regret. I don't know. So yeah, they can, if possible. It might be.
What do you think, Yas? Do you know anyone who has regretted? Tell me more.
Oh, my friend's brother, they were a couple, like both got a tattoo with their names, but now they are not together anymore. and he still have the tattoo with her name, but now like he has a child with other woman and she covered. But if she not covered, her brother has the same name, you know, so it's okay.
So lucky. that that girl was lucky. Oh my god. What do you think, Angel?
Plot twist. Totally. Well, I think the most part of the people, regret the things that they did, when they are very young. And yeah, that's it. I think it's another thing that we have to kind of understanding what we did, I think even if you do, for example, yesterday, now today we will see what I did, like I did a tattoo, and let me think more about that, so I think it's always the same. That's normal.
Yeah, and not only about tattoos, right, but about everything
Yeah.
we do, like it's hard. I'm gonna close the breakout rooms and bring people back. So let's just wait for them.
I want to say something. I have a friend. He was in love for a girl. She didn't know he existed. she didn't know he existed. And one day he was too drunk, and he went to the tattoo guy's place, and he tattooed her name really big, like really big here. And the day after, he woke up in the morning and he saw it, and he thought it was like a pen drawing, and he tried to rub it and washed, and he realized what he did, and now he has a big black square on his arm. So
He
sometimes
covered it with a square.
yeah, and sometimes he didn't have money to. It was really big, like all this part. Yeah, and yeah, sometimes we regret young. You do young, and you regret when you are still young. So you don't need to be older for that.
Oh
That
my
was
god, that
horrible.
must
Was
be a
horrible.
terrible. Yeah, terrible. Welcome back, Ana Franju. How was the conversation in your rooms? Ana, do you have any tattoos? Would you like to have one? Tell me.
Hello, everyone. So it was a great conversation. It was a pleasure. I was with Fran and Juliana, and it was awesome to get to know better the girls. And yeah, I have a tattoo on my ankle. Is the Sanskrit word for to breathe. I did get this one when in the beginning of the pandemic to remind me to take a deep breath, even in the hard situations, and really help me out. And I'm not so sure if I would get a new tattoo because it is expensive and because I'm a little bit afraid of needles. But if I was talking with the girls, if I would do it, I would like to have some peonies, the flower, peony, in my shoulder.
That's awesome. Thank you, Ana, for sharing. I'm really glad you had a good experience. Ju, what about you? How was the first experience here on TNT? Did you like it? Your mic is up.
Pronto. Can you hear me? Okay. I think I love it. I think it's amazing. That was my first time here. I was a little shy. I am a little shy, but I think it's awesome. Like my English is very rusty right now, so it's not that good. But I think I think it's awesome because I don't have anyone to talk in English. My boyfriend's very shy to talk in English. I don't know why. So I have no one, and this platform, like, it's amazing, and I love it.
Ju, does your boyfriend speak English too?
He speaks, but not too much. He knows like the basic, like.
Let's bring here, you know, bring him here on TNT. I'm really happy that you had a good experience. Guys, I'm gonna copy the video here. Please go there on your YouTube channel, like the video, let a comment there. It's really important when you interact with us on YouTube so that they can see our video like is being seen, you know. So please go there, like, let a comment. And thank you so much for coming. Ju, I really hope to see you next week then.
Really happy that
Not only you, but everyone. And thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. And bye.
Bye.